What is up, guys? It's Dennis, Illinois Outdoorsman, and today I finally got it in the mail the other day, and I kind of looked through it. Didn't really have time to make the video for it yet, but today we are going to March mystery tackle box, the Elite box, and this one's got some pretty cool stuff. Stick around to the end of this video, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel. We're going to do a giveaway out of this box. When we get to 50 subscribers, I'm going to give away something in this box that I think is really cool, and I think you guys will like it too. It's pretty good. I think it'll be a good pre-spawn, maybe into the spawn, just because of what it is, but we'll get to it, let you guys guess. But at the end of the video, I'll tell you what it's going to be when we hit 50 subscribers. We'll go ahead and give it away, and I'll just draw it at random. We'll go just do it that way, have everybody comment on it, and then everybody who comments on it when we get to that 50 subscribers, take those names and draw out of there, and somebody's going to win something out of this box. All right, but let's go ahead and get into it and take a look at. There's a couple of things in here that I ordered extra. If you guys didn't know, Mystery Tackle Box does they're called add-ons, to where you can order stuff, pay for it, and it'll ship with your box, and you pay for it with your box as well. So I ordered a couple extra chatterbaits just to have them, and they went ahead and shipped them, charged me on this one. So I got three chatterbaits in here that aren't part of this box. They are not part of this box. They're just extras I bought. But you can go over there and get headgear, fishing lures, sunglasses, stuff like that, and you can do it as an add-on to where you don't pay the shipping on it. It'll come with your box. So if it's something you guys can wait on and you want it, but you can wait on it, do it that way, save on the shipping costs. But we're gonna go ahead and dive on into this thing. One of my chatterbaits was kind of ripped out of the box already, so I don't even know where I put the box at for it. I just kind of threw it in here. Let's see if that box is in here. And it is not. I went ahead and threw it away. What I did order was 2 white chatterbaits. They're both the ZMan, the original chatterbaits. One's 1/2 ounce, one's 3/8 ounce. And then I also ordered a 3/8 ounce, I do believe. This one might be a 1/2 ounce. It is a perch colored chatterbait. It's ZMan as well. I just kind of wanted that bluegill pattern, which honestly, I probably won't buy any more of them, just because I've got 9 of them now or something like that, something ridiculous. I'm never going to use them all, so they should hold up for a while, get me through at least one season using chatterbaits. But we are going to go ahead and dive on into this box. I kind of opened some of this stuff up and looked at it just to kind of see what it was. So yeah, let's go. Sticker, as always, little baby bass, because we know the spawn's coming. That's why I say this giveaway lure is going to be pretty good pre-spawn spawn lure. So we get the sticker and your dibble right here. Got a crossword in the back of it. I don't know how well you guys can see that crossword. Where do you guys put your decals? On the back. Asking where you guys put them. What else we got in here? How to power fish cover with 3 big bass techniques. If you guys have been fishing for a while, these are pretty well known, but obviously the daily doesn't hurt to read it. The other thing in here is, when should I expect the bass to spawn in my area? That is really good to know. Really good. And it's broken up by just kind of a lateral line across the picture of the continental US. Where I'm at, we're looking April to June, somewhere in that window. That line kind of runs right down the center of Illinois. So if you're in the south, you're looking Texas. Most of you guys are already in the spawn, or if not through it already, and post spawn fishing. Florida, same way. And as you start working up, obviously you get up there, the northern states, Washington, Minnesota, stuff like that, you guys are well into June for your spawn. But enough about the dibble. What you guys came here to see is the fishing lures. So we're going to start off with this one right here. This is a Genco Fishing Offspring buzzbait. It is a 1/4 ounce, shad colored with a gold blade. So you've got white, that yellow and black in there. But what's neat about this, we'll start up here. You got gold blade, with a brass ball instead of the plastic crappy ones you always get. This one's actually got a brass ball in there. And then you get to be annoying like you were when you were a kid, and you got the little door spring. Just like sitting behind the door, flinging that spring. So as you go and you hit this thing, as this blade comes and works around it, it's making that spring vibrate. So as this blade spins, you could feel the vibration from that spring in this wire just sitting here playing with it. Imagine what that's gonna put off in the water. That's gonna be a lot of not just top water disturbance itself from the blade, but that vibration. I think that's gonna be a killer combination. I really do. It kind of goofy looking at first. It took me a minute to figure out, okay, well, what's the spring for? Is it a weed guard or what are they doing with it? But it's for that blade to smack against. We'll see how stiff it is. We'll see if you really got a crank on that thing to get it through the water to spin that blade or not, but I like it. It's one I'm probably gonna use because I haven't fished a buzzbait in a while, but I do love the buzzbait fish. So, let's see here, we'll stick with the hard baits first, kind of hard baits. Next we have a Lucky Craft, the USA series. This is a LC 1.5 SSR, and the color is CF Flake Rayburn Red Craw. It's a shallow diving crankbait, obviously, Lucky Craft crankbait. It's a crawdad pattern like the last three boxes, but what's different about this is it's iridescent. It's actually pretty much see-through. It looks like it's got well, it appears to be see-through anyway. Might have a holographic kind of film in the middle of it, but it has the stripes on it like crawdad will, with the black, real dark back, and then kind of that orangish belly on it. But it's got a pretty decent rattle to it, and I don't know what hooks. I'm assuming Lucky Craft makes their own hooks. But short, fat, that bill's tucked way up in there, and for the split ring on the front of it, it's got one of those oval split rings. I don't know how well you can see the actual split ring on there or not, but it's an oval split ring. But it is a shallow diving, 1.5, obviously, is referring to the depth it dives, 1.5, 2 feet, somewhere in there. Real shallow, drag that across those beds. Those beds are way up shallow and aren't hidden by cover and everything else. Should be able to hook them on that one. Moving on here, we got some ZMan Poppin' Shad. I don't know how many of you guys have ever used these. I have never heard of these before, but what they are is a hollow body worm with a popper bill on it, I guess. Open one of these things up. If you look at it, the color is Houdini's the color. But what it is, it's got a white belly, looks just like a shad. About 5 inches. Tail on it and everything else. It's got red and black metal flake in it. Maybe a little bit of gold. But what's neat about this is it is weedless. It has a pocket for your hook to sit in and a hole up here in this mouth. Your line feeds your hook in there. Get that hook way back here in the body of this, and you can see that mouth right there. It's a popper. It is a soft plastic popper. And I am a fan of topwater and poppers and frogs especially, but I am impressed with the design on this. I think it's a step forward into soft plastics, and I think it'll really catch some fish. So I'm interested to try it. It says it's 10 times tougher with the Elazatech construction, so it shouldn't come apart like every other worm out there where it falls apart after 2 fish. So we'll try them out. It doesn't say what size hook to put in it. I would, hey, yeah, it does. I just got to look through the package. Use a 5/0 wide gap hook. So I've got plenty of those hooks, so we'll just run with that. And then we have stoppers. Everybody knows what those are, little rubber stoppers. Got a package of those in there. Nico hooks. I have not fished a Nico rig yet, but they give you the hooks and the O-rings. You get 2 of them. They're number 2 hooks. So I assume you guys can guess there's probably some stuff in here for a Nico rig outside of the hooks. Next up, we have a B8 Labs Ultimate Strike Baits. It's kind of a Senko style worm. I'm drawing a blank there, I couldn't come up with it. Senko style worm. So pop this thing open. It says this is squid scented. I opened this up and it is legit, smells like squid. Straight fish. But open this up, it's got a couple little eyes on it. If I turn it the right way, kind of got some eyes on it almost. And instead of this being round like normal Senko, this is actually a triangle. I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see this. It is a triangle, so it's got a flat bottom to it to help kind of on your fall. It's going to kind of glide down as it falls. Instead of just going straight down, it's kind of going to have a little bit of action as it goes down, which will probably help putting this back in this bag. I can't do the smell. You guys, that is ripe. I'm going to have to soak my hands. But it's got that flat bottom to kind of help it glide down as it goes. So it's a pretty neat bait. It's almost like a black with a red metal flake in it, so it's real dark profiled. And this last soft plastic, if I can get it open, this one is ripe too, is the Biobait leech. They are about a 4-inch leech. Obviously, I don't have to tell you guys what leeches look like. Everybody fishing should know what a leech looks like. I think it'd be an awesome drop shot rig, and these ones as well. And it says right on the package, never dries out and infused with fish oil. So you can only guess at how bad that stinks. So that is not everything that's in this box. We got one more thing, and this next thing is gonna be the giveaway item too. So as we hit that 50 subscriber mark, I'll make another video just to kind of, hey, we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do the giveaway. Go ahead and comment on that video as well. But what we got, swim bait, Spro. It's a BBZ 1 shad in the dirty shad color. And this one is a, where did I see it at? Oh, fast sinking. So you have a sinking swim bait. Get it out of the package. I promise I'm not gonna break it. This thing, single hook, 4 segments in it, and they're pretty well made. This tail, it does not come with a replacement tail, but the tail is soft. It's not a hard tail. It's a rubbery kind of tail. The only thing I'm not sure about, or why it's in here, is this piece of braid coming out of the back of the dorsal fin on it. I'm not sure what it is or why it's there. I don't know. But this, I don't even know how long it is, a 4-inch. That's in Spanish. Does not say how long it is. I'm gonna say about 4 inches. It does have a Gamakatsu hook on it as well. And the sink rate on this thing is 1 foot per second. They make 3 models of this thing: the floater, the slow sink, and the fast sink. The slow sink sinks at 1 foot every 4 seconds. Obviously the floater floats, and the fast sinks at 1 foot a second. But this right here is going to be the giveaway lure. Spro swim bait. Obviously you guys know Spro's not a cheap brand, so we're gonna go ahead and give that one away. One of you guys out there is gonna get it. Just comment, like, subscribe on this video, and then when we get to that 50 subscribers, we'll go ahead and give this away, and I'll do another updated video on that one as well. But that right there is your Elite Mystery Tackle Box, guys. I'll see you out there on the water.